Welcome back. We're about to pig out, but not in the kitchen today.
I guess you could say that. Leah Fleury with the U of I Extension Office joins us now, and you had quite the adventure recently.
I did. I was invited on a tour of a pig farm with a group of dietitians, so we can see, where our food comes from and everything that goes into raising pigs.
What was that like? Start us off. Where did they, take us through the journey?
Yeah, so we went to a farm in North Carolina. It's actually through Smithfield Farm, so a lot of people know that name, like Smithfield Pork Products.
Sure.
And, it was a large-scale operation, so a lot of people would call that a factory farm, and, that kind of brings up all sorts of negative images, animals being abused, and so I was kind of like, what's going to happen? Like, what is it really like on the inside?
Sure.
And it was nothing like what I expected. It was really clean. I was amazed at how clean the stalls were, and I mean, there were a lot of animals in a small space, but none of them seemed to be stressed out. And I learned from one of the farmers that they do everything that they can to keep the animals chill and happy, because stress actually affects the quality of the meat.
Really?
Yeah, it can make it taste bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep them chill.
You want to keep them happy.
You don't want to stress
both
pig.
literally and, like in the chill out kind of sense.
Yes,
exactly.
yes. And on days like today, the barns actually have cooling systems in place, so it keeps the air temperature really nice and comfortable. They have free access to water at all times.
Sure.
Depending on which area you're in, they may have free access to food. Those were some happy pigs that I saw, and I learned a lot about sustainability, because that kind of goes into the conversation about animal welfare and raising animals for food. And it was really cool because it's integrated throughout the operation. So at Smithfield, I saw their waste being drained, and it goes to a lagoon outside where it's broken down by bacteria into a nutrient-rich fertilizer that's used to grow crops. And then the crops are, they turn into feed for the pigs.
So it's a cycle.
It's the circle of life.
It's the circle of life.
What an interesting circle. What an interesting circle. But
Yeah.
you got to hold some little pigs too.
I
It seemed like a fun trip. I was seeing your posts and stuff.
We had a lot of fun. I did get to hold a baby pig. I saw a piglet being born. That was amazing.
Oh, wow.
That's an experience.
It was.
That's something. That's something to talk about.
It really was. And then we had an experience where we went to a cooking school, and we did go through the butchering process and actually cooked the meat. So, literally from farm to fork.
Yeah.
It was very enlightening, and as my husband says, I was squealing with delight.
Oh my God.
I was wanting you to say.
I know. You say it. Well, I mean, my one question to you is, did you bring home the bacon, Leah?
Of course. I always do. I'm always such a ham.
Are you still hogging all of it?
Are you gonna post this to Instaham later?
Oh my gosh.
We're done.
We're done.
We're done.
Enough.
Thanks, Leah. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Very fun adventure, it seems like.
It really was, and you can be confident in the pork that you eat. It's safe, it's healthy, it's delicious, right?
Comforting to know. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll be right back with more of the morning show, you guys.